Does this view just make you want to move? It did for me. So I brought my mat right down to the water. We got a little Pilates. I hit it hard yesterday with some strength training. Today I'm a little sore, so I actually can't wait to do some Pilates to lengthen, to strengthen, and to stretch. So no equipment needed because my husband took off with the car that has my little weights, so we're getting creative. Just body weight and a mat. When you're ready, let's go ahead and start with a warm-up. Big inhale. I'll inhale that beautiful lake air for you. Go ahead, forward fold down. Do it again, big breath up, inhale. Feet are just outside of hips, lower down, exhale. One more, inhale, fill those lungs with air. Exhale, take your right arm, cross towards your left foot. So I just stepped it out just a hair. You may feel a little tightness, so if you're only coming down to about mid-shin, no problem. And as you loosen up, as you warm up those muscles, you may find that you can stretch a little further, reaching towards that floor or grass in my case. We've got 4, here's 3, coming at us, here's 2, and our last one. Take those arms, bring them just around in a circle to the opposite side. Do it again, opposite direction, big circle with that whole body. When you're ready, stand tall, take your right arm, cross your body. We're gonna cross left and right, twisting through that torso. So it's not just your arm reaching the opposite direction, it's that full upper body, twisting, turning, reaching. A few more. 4, here's 3, and 2. Reaching that right arm overhead, reach right and left. Let's soften these knees a little more, get a little lower. Nice and strong arms here as we reach, we're waking up those obliques, those lats, those shoulders. Here's 4, here's 3, here comes 2, last one right here. Beautiful. Sink down, bring it up, down, bring it up. That's it. Weights in those heels. 4, 3, 2, we stay low. Step it out. Bring it out and in. Opposite leg here. Down and out. This is that copyright-free music. I'm like, oh, it's free? It's because nobody wanted it. Because it's awful. I'm gonna change it in a second, but we're here for 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. Last one, right leg is gonna step it out nice and wide. Hold that lateral lunge. Little pulse. When you're ready, add those arms. You can do palms up, palms down. You're here for 4, and 3, and 2. Last one, switch it up, step it out. Good. Deeper with that stretch if you can. Here's 4, here's 3, here's 2, and 1. Step it tall. Big breath in, big breath out. Right leg steps it back. Come up tall, left leg, step it back. A little bit on a hill here. There's a small decline. So if I fall, that's my excuse anyway. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Here's 4, bring it up. Here's 3, long arms. Here's 2, and our last one. Beautiful, 4 shoulder rolls. And I'd say we're pretty well warmed up. Alrighty, we got some work to do. We're gonna start standing and then work our way down to the mat. But first and foremost, I gotta get better music. All right, we're gonna play a little bit today with height. You'll see what I mean, but we're gonna start low and ground it with these big concentric movements. And then we'll slowly elongate the body, lengthening, strengthening, stretching, long flexions and extensions. You'll see what I mean when we get there. Okay, so let's start, for example, sinking into a low squat. So step those feet just outside of your hips. Sink, we're gonna pulse it here. And when you're ready, you're gonna take that right leg and step it out. Wait a minute, we did this during our warm-up. That was a sneak preview. Here we go. Out and in. staying low, chest stays lifted. We're gonna start to feel some nice little burn through those quads, through those hip flexors, maybe a little glutes. Keep it going. You're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're bringing it a little taller, so it's down, stand, and squeeze. Good old-fashioned squat for you. Lower, lift, lower, lift. Do it again. Down and up. Now that we're feeling a little warmer, you may be able to get a little deeper in that squat. Squeezing to the glutes at the top. No muscle left behind. Here's 4, 3, 2. That's right, I'm taking it bigger. So now we're gonna add some arms. We're gonna lift onto those toes, coming down into that squat. Lift into releve, lower down. Keep breathing. Lower, lift your longest version right here. Stretching even that pinky toe. There was my first stumble of the day. Won't be the last. It's slippery grass and slanted. Squeezing through the glutes right here. We get those calves and glutes. Here's 4, big squeeze. 3, here comes 2. Last 1. That didn't feel so bad, right? Taking that right leg, we're stepping it out. We're gonna hold this time, pulsing. Hey, remember this from our warm-up? Let's get a little deeper. Maybe an inch more. Come on. Here's 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. We're gonna bring it up. So bring it up. There we go. Middle of the road. Step it wide. You have time to sink carefully, elongating that left leg here. Quiet feet. So we got that soft landing here. Bring it on up. When you're ready, we're growing it some more. So this time it's gonna be a step out, reach, do it again. Reach towards that sky, lifting that right knee up towards navel. You feel a little stronger with 2 feet planted. You have that option. Core tight every step of the way. Here's 3, here's 2, last 1. Beautiful, plant it, walk it out. Other side says, what about me? Look at that, right? Go ahead, lengthen and pulse. This is your moment to catch your breath. No jumping, it's low impact today, but you'll feel that heart rate coming up. Toes and knees pointed the same direction here. Get a little lower. Here's 4, here's 3, here's 2. Medium level, right? So it's up and out. Good. Keep it going. I can't help it. I want to grow it. You ready to grow with me? Step it out. Bring it tall. Do it again. Booty back right here with chest lifted, out and tall. You don't mind 4 more, do ya? Here comes 4. Here comes 3. Long arms, big reach. Last 1. Beautiful. Shake it out. A little more work to do? Sure. Sure, why not? I sit by my feet. Taking that right leg now. We're bringing it behind us in this curtsy lunge. So you've got this nice solid foundation here. Perfect for pulsing, shall we? Good. Stay low. What's fun about a curtsy lunge is, yeah, you're gonna feel those quads activate. Yeah, you're gonna feel those hamstrings activate. You're also gonna feel this muscle that I talk about a lot because it gets overlooked a lot, called that glute medius. Glute maximus, sure, easy to hit. We squat, right? We lunge. A little harder to target that glute medius, but just as important in all part of that posterior chain. Here's 4, here's 3, here's 2, and we grow. So it's curtsy to stand. Hey, nothing special. down and up. Big squeeze. 8, squeeze. Here's 7, get low. 6, here's 5. Do it again. 4, 3, 2, 1. It's time to grow. It's down and we're gonna extend that leg. Did you catch that? Ready? Down and extend. That's our height. Pointing that toe as high as you can bring it. Lower and extend. Lower, lift. Here's 4, big. 3, nice. 2, long stretch. Last one. How'd that feel? Switch your legs, not even taking a breather. Left leg pulses. Send that heel back. Left knee almost touching the floor. Keep your chest towards me. That sounded dirtier than I meant to. We're okay, right? 4, 3, we're feeling that fire. 2, 1, come out of it for just a moment. Sink back into it. Out and in. Right foot is your stabilizer this time. It stays put. That's it. Big squeeze in the glutes right here. Maybe you put some pressure on that left foot as you stand. Maybe it's more of a flamingo. Maybe it's decorative. 4 more. 3, and we have the opportunity to grow. Here's 2 and 1. Let's grow, shall we? Lift. Sink back into that curtsy. Lift, moving at your own pace here. Lift. Lift like a puppeteer string, lifting that leg. Down and up. Your final 4. Now 3. Now 2, lengthening from that hip. Last 1. Super. Now, I'm gonna turn my body to the side so you can see my profile here. Lifting onto the balls and toes of our feet. So heels are coming off that grass or floor or mat or wherever you're working. Lifting and sinking into a narrow squat. So first and foremost, let's get into position. We're gonna tuck that pelvis. Nice long spine here. Weight is in those balls and toes, and we just have this little pulse. Nothing crazy. Think up an inch, down an inch. It's a small movement space. That's it. Oops, get that bug off my shoulder and keep going. Here's 4. Here's 3. 2, we're taking it up just a hair. Now I want you to plant your right heel on that floor. Left heel lifted. Do it again. Come up, come down. Woo! Down and up. Lower and lift. Sink a little deeper. Come on. Here's 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. Here's 1. Plant your left heel. Keep it going now. So it's still with that same move, but now we're gonna get a little bit lower on that left leg. You feel that difference? Strong arms here. Like you're slow motion running. Sink a little deeper. Down and up. So strong, keep it going. Here's 4. 3, 2, and we grow. Keeping those thighs together. It's down and lift and hold. It's down, lift and hold. Down, big squeeze, thread those thighs, squeeze those booties. Little extra pile of material is gonna be here, that ugly butt squeeze. Keep going. Down and up. Squeeze. How's that visual for you? Ew. Extra material gathering at the butt. 4, lift on the toes. 3, here comes 2. Last 1. Super. Now bear with me on this one. We're gonna do our little formula one time in reverse. So we're actually gonna start tall and work our way down to the mat. That's why you don't mind, right? Because we're working down to the mat. So when you're ready, lengthen that whole body. Inhale, small arch to that back, and we're walking it out. Now keep those legs long, and we come into this inchworm plank. Once you've reached that plank, you come up tall and reach towards that thigh or ceiling one more time. Do it again. Now this is where I would tell my class, go play. Self-paced here, You're moving at your own speed. If you need to come down into a bend, you come down into a bend. If you need to reset in between, you reset in between. You just keep moving. Longest version of yourself. Inchworm it out, walk it out into plank, hold, and then do it again. Inhale on the way up. Exhale as you walk those hands out into that plank. Let's do 2 more complete ones. Remember, you're moving at your own pace here. Here comes our last one. So on this one, we're gonna stay in that plank. We're bringing it to that medium height here. When you're ready, meet me in plank. Take that right leg, step it forward. Beautiful. Now lift up with a breath in. Exhale. Do it again. Inhale, lift up. Squeezing through those glutes. Exhale, lower down. Knee touches that mat or floor. Bring it up. Inhale. Lower down. Lift up and down. Here's 4. Beautiful. Here's 3 and 2. Last one right here. Lift, lower, drop those hands. Take that back left knee. Tap the floor. Here's our low. Lift, tap, lift. We're moving slowly, keeping things under time, under tension as they call it. So we're keeping them under that challenging position. Not rushing through, getting a little shaky, feeling those hip flexors, doing it anyway. Here's 4 and 3. Long stretch. Here's 2. Last one. Step that right leg back. We meet in plank. Hold it here. We've got that medium to do, medium level hard, right? So take that left leg now. Step it forward. Reach those arms up. Inhale. Lower down. Do it again. Big breath in. Exhale. Tap that knee to the floor and lift. Lower. Woo. And lifting, squeezing through those glutes. Here's 4. Big breath in. Here comes 3. Stand tall. 2. Lift. Last one. Up. Squeezing. Lowering. Hands plant. That right leg now tapping the knee and lifting. It's down and up. Down and up. Keep it going. Lower and lift. There's a kayaker coming. You can think I'm crazy and talking to myself. Keep moving. Here's 3. Here's that tap. Here's 2. One more tap. Here's 1. Beautiful. Step that leg back. Drop those knees. Come into this cobra pose. Nice little stretch here. Inhale. Exhale, we're gonna lower down. Beautiful. So let's start low. We've gotten a lot of legs so far. We're not done with them, but let's move on to a little bit of arms. So we're gonna start low and grounded. Your knees are planted. You're lifting that chest just barely an inch, 2 inches off that mat, and we're pulsing. As close and grounded to that mat as you could be. Arms are nice and close to your body, firing up those triceps. Relax those shoulders. Your traps go, I'll help. We don't want the traps help. Right, this is shoulders, this is triceps. Here's 8. Here's 7. Here's 6. And 5. And 4. 3. 2. Medium. Lift up. Child's pose. Back to that tricep push-up. Do it again. Here's our medium level. You move through this, flowing from tricep push-up back to that child's pose. Spend as much time on those heels right here as feels good, and then get right back into it. Arms stay close to that body, right against your rib cage that whole time. Here's 3. Here comes 2. We gotta bring it higher. How do we do that? We have the option of staying on those knees or coming up onto toes. We come here, we're gonna open up and reach for that sky. Option to drop to knees as we come back center, or you do a push-up right here. Down, up, now open up. Wide through the chest, stretching even that back. Come on back. Remember, you have the option to drop to your knees. Here's that push-up. And reach high, right up towards that sky or ceiling. And do it again. Open. Lots of permission today to move according to your body. So if you want to take this knee here, you take that knee. If you want to kneel, do your push-up here, you take those knees, right? And then open up. Move it at your own pace here. Keep breathing. Enjoy the movement. There's joy in the journey, not just trying to speed through it and get on to the next move. How about one more on the opposite side? And then we'll call it good, yeah? Beautiful. When you're ready, come into that plank. Drop those knees to the floor. Swing your body to the side. You're gonna take your right leg and extend it long. You're gonna enjoy, I think, our low move here. Go ahead and walk those hands into a nice rainbow. So you're creating an arch here. Staying nice and low. Bringing it back the opposite direction. Stretching through those hip flexors. Walk as far as you feel comfortable. And then keep arching your way to the opposite side. You can stay for a moment in any position that feels good and where you feel that stretch. Beautiful, keep moving. Let's get one more in. Feel that stretch here through shoulders and legs, down through those obliques, feels pretty dang good. Bring it up. All right, we've got that medium position now. What's that gonna look like for us today? You're gonna walk those hands to center, and you're just gonna lift up and then sink back onto that heel. Lift up and sink. When you're ready, feel free to come on up and lift that leg. Don't worry, we're gonna bring it higher. What? Lift, plant. So you have the option of staying here with your foot planted, your knee on the mat, or we're adding this little leg lift at the top. Lots of ways to keep moving and stretching and lengthening. If you're a cyclist or a runner in particular, your hips can get real tight. We're helping stretch a bit here. I was gonna say we're fixing the problem, but let's be honest, not fixed. You'll go back to being tight tomorrow. 2 more. And we grow one more time. Right here. Here comes that lift. Beautiful. Now sink onto that heel. Right leg is still extended. We're gonna lift up and squeeze right here, right through the glutes. Got it? Beautiful. Lower down, reach for the forward. Reach forward, and then reach for the sky on the way up. It's down and up. Big breath in. Lower, squeeze, core tight, booty squeezed. Lower and lift. Lower. Big squeeze. If you want to add some speed to it, you've got that option too. Here's 4. Here's 3. Here comes 2. And 1. Excellent. Sink into that kneeling position. Draw your right foot in. Left leg now extends out to the side. We start with that nice little hand march, right? You know the drill this time. Walking hands maybe towards that ankle, and then circling them around, moving at your own pace. That's what's nice about a Pilates. It's not choreography, right? We give you some moves, and then you move at your own pace. And if you want to speed it up, you do. And if you want to slow it down, you do. And if something feels good, you go, oh, you guys go on without me. I'm going to stay here for a second. And then if it feels a little uncomfortable, you go, yeah, what else you got? I like that. I like that about Pilates, getting to move the way your body needs it to. Couple more walks here. And when we're ready, we'll grow it. Let's start to grow. So we walk those hands center. We take the weight off our booty, off our heel. We're here, you can lower and lift. And if you're ready, you add that left leg extension. Then sink back in, come on up, lift, find that floor or mat, lower back down. Tap, lower. Proud of you, Dave. Now keep moving. The neighbors are coming out and everyone's gonna think I'm crazy. Maybe I am. How about 2 more? Here comes your last one of these puppies. Remember, you can always stay here, but I want to bring it a little taller. So I'm coming now, kneeling on that heel, coming up, lifting towards that sky. Come to chest height with those arms, lift and squeeze. You can make this move almost decorative if you're not squeezing through the glutes. I don't know about you, but I like my movement to be effective. So I'm gonna remember that big glute squeeze. I'm gonna keep that core tight all the way down, all the way up. You've got those hands, they're not holding weights. If you wanna do a little check here and make sure that core is engaged, use those hands, put them to work. Here's 4. Remember, we can pick up our pace here if you like. Here's 3. Here comes 2. And our last one. Sink, draw that knee in. How are we feeling? You're just gonna take that left forearm, bring it over to the mat. Legs come over to the side. We start small. We're lifting that top leg up and down. See that little invisible puppeteer string lifting your leg so your calf is going to be parallel with that sky or ceiling. Bring it up a little higher, and now I want you to kind of crunch through those obliques. So yes, we're getting our core here. We're starting to wake up those glutes here. Option always to stay here, but I want to elevate, right? I want to bring this move a little higher. So keeping my forearm planted, my elbows just beneath my shoulder. I'm going to add now a little hip lift. Lower, hip lift. So we're creating some space between that mat and your lower hip. Lift, lower. Good, keep it going. Tendency here is going to be for that arm to start coming out further. That's a little rough on that shoulder joint. Be nice. 3. Here's 2. Here's 1. As tall as we can make it. So it's lengthen, crunch, lengthen, crunch. Big arms, big legs. Feeling that fire. How about 8? Bring it in. 7. Let's go. 6. Squeeze. 5. There's that contraction right here. Here's 4. Bring it in. 3. Super job. Here's 2. Last one. Oh, drop to that hip. Sit on tall. Question your life's decisions. If it feels good, you can take that whole leg, step it over. You'll get a little stretch here. You can knead, you can hammer, you can rub or massage, whatever you need to do to get those glutes. But here's the thing, the other side feels left out. So we gotta swing those legs around one more time. Take that forearm, drop it to the mat, making sure everything's nicely stacked, long spine, lift that leg. Lift, good. Once you got the leg, we can start talking about that core, little crunch and lower. Keep it breathing, keep it moving, keep it smiling. No, you don't have to smile. I don't make anyone smile in my classes, because if you see me take a class, it's rare that I'm smiling. Here's two, but this is hard. Here's one, beautiful option to stay there, or we start to create some space. Lowering, lifting, down and up. That's it. Here's 8, 7, and we can grow this puppy. Here's 6, here comes 5, 4, get that space here. Here's 3, and 2, and 1. We stay lifted. I'm just adjusting my form. We're gonna lift, crunch, and extend. In and out. That whole time your hip stays lifted off that floor. If you can, always an option to drop it. Open, long, big arms. Graze the ceiling with those fingertips. Big crunch, big extension. 4, pull it in. Here comes 3. I'm shaking, how about you? Here's 2, last 1. Beautiful, drop that hip to the floor. Sit on up, take that leg, bring it over, massage, spank, whatever you need to do. Your secret's safe with me. Feeling tight, go ahead, bring those feet now together in this butterfly pose. Keep that spine nice and long, chest lifted. Open up through those hips. Bring them in and open and close here. This is just a stretch. This doesn't count. Okay, it counts, but we got more work to be done. All right, rock your way back to that seated position. We're gonna start here with your booty just lifting a hair off of that mat. My ankles are crossed, my arms are at my side, pushing down into that floor, lifting, lowering, up, down. Drawing that navel, keeping that core tight. Here's 4, here's 3, here's 2, our last one. Beautiful. Now we grow it. So you're gonna take those legs, you're gonna lift up and you're gonna extend. Lift up and extend. Arms at your side, pushing down into that mat. How about that fire our cores are just starting to experience? Lift, lower, extend those legs. 4 more. Here comes 3. Get that booty off the mat right here. Beautiful. 2, 1. You want to grow it, eh? Lift up into a glute bridge. Big squeeze. Lower down. Lift up. Plant. Lift. Lower. Reverse crunch. Glute bridge. Squeeze. Take your time. Bring it up. Lower down. Lift. Lower. Get that nice little stretch here through those quads, right? And then bring it up. Here comes 3. Taking our time here. No need to rush. Last one. Give yourself a breather. Hang tight for a sec. Let's chill. Take the soles of your feet now and bring them together. Yep, you're still in that lying position, just chilling out.
Open it up through hips. You have trust issues now. You're like, oh no, what's she gonna make us do next? You're right, we're not gonna stay here. We do have some work to be done. So go ahead, hands at your sides. So we're gonna keep targeting these hamstrings, keep targeting these glutes. We're lifting up now. While those legs are open in that clamshell, lift up, squeeze, lower down. So here's where we keep it low, down and up. If you wanna add a little pulse, I won't blame you. Yeah, let's all add that pulse, it feels good. I mean, not like, let's do this every day good, but like it's an effective good. 8, 7, 6, 5, and we grow. 4, 3, 2, coming a little higher now. Just bring those knees together. Lower down, booty's just gonna lightly kiss that mat, then open up through that clamshell. Lower, lift, open. Lower, lift, and open. Now you got it, so you keep moving. You can almost target triceps here as you push down into that mat, which is exciting because then we're getting triceps and core and glutes and hip adductors and hip flexors. So much. They're all at the party. What an inclusive party. 4 more. 3. Lift. Here's 2. Open up. Last one. You guessed it, plant that right foot on the floor. We've got more glute bridges to do. Drive your knee towards your chest. Extend, keeping that foot flexed. Now lift. Got it? In, out, up. All the while holding that glute bridge. So hamstrings are gonna start to feel some nice little fire here. It's a nice little fire, not a mean one. Not a destructive one. It's like a s'more fire. 3. Here comes 2. And 1. Plant, reset, other side. Asking for that spice. Plant that left foot on the floor. Right knee comes towards chest. Extends and lifts. Do it again. Knee towards chest, extend, lift. When the music stops, it's like, okay, your workout's done. Almost. Lift, lower, pull in. Keep it going. All the while driving the weight of your body into that left heel. Pulling from the abdominal muscles to bring that leg up right here, not just a flick of the leg. Here's 4. Here comes 3. Big lift. Here's 2. Doing so good. Last one. Lift, lower, drop that booty, hug those knees in. Yeah. Some good s'mores. All right, let's finish things up. You feel some tightness with those hips. If you want to start in child's pose, make it a broad one, right? So widen those legs from one another, wagging that tail side to side, stretching through those hips. And then we're just going to ease into this kneeling position. Keeping your knees planted for this first move. This is how we stay low. You're gonna take your right knee and bring it to the outside of that right elbow, yes? Come on back to that child's pose and then outside. So alternating, we've got this little modified Spider-Man. Lower, lift, staying nice and low. Plenty of room to grow. But you'll feel those obliques right here. Do you feel that contraction? Big squeeze. How about 2 more on each side? If you want a little longer reset in between, you feel free. Option to stay on your knees, or we transition now to that plank, bringing alternating knees straight through those thumbs. Keep your knee close to the floor, almost grazing that mat. Alternating here. 8. Here comes 7, 6, 5, pull that navel in. 4, back towards that spine. Here's 3, here's 2, here's 1. Take that right leg, here's that thread. Now send it on up. Do it again, same leg, on up. Thread and send. 4, lift. 3, big lift. Up into that 3-legged dog. 1 more on this side. Starting to feel a little shoulder fire. Plant that foot. Left leg now threads and sends. Bringing that knee a little closer to the top of that mat every single time. Thread. A lot of you are going to be a lot more flexible than me. Send that leg soaring. Here comes 3. Here comes 2. Our last one. Beautiful. Plant it. Drop to those knees. Give those shoulders and wrists a break. When you're ready, final move. We're gonna start on those forearms. Forearms, and I want you to imagine you're a saw coming back and forth. There's a saw attached to your navel, right? Forward and back. You're on those toes. Option to drop to your knees. If you're on your knees, forward and back, no problem. 4, 3, we change. 2, let's grow together, open up. Open up, switch it up, like you're high-fiving the sky or ceiling with your forearms here. Here's 2 and 1. Now here is how we grow. We come, we open, we say hello with that elbow to knee. Bring it on back. Do it again, crunch and plant. Here's our heightened position. Last move of the day, and then we stretch, and it will feel oh so good. I'll say we've earned this stretch today. Final, plant it, drop to those knees, come into that child's pose. A familiar move for us today, right? We were in this position quite a bit. Go ahead, dance with those arms a little bit, not so that you look creepy, because you're stretching through those shoulders. So just shift the weight from one palm to the other. And then go ahead, push onto those palms. We meet back in Cobra. Hey, this looks familiar, only I won't make you do a tricep push-up now. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Bring those arms over your head. Reach, reach, reach. Bring those arms back. Lift that chest a little further off the mat. Toes are lifted. Stretching through that body. Plant those palms on the side of your chest. Lift up. A few cat-cows here. Moving at your own pace. Cat and cow. Stretching. Coming into a kneeling position, we'll take those arms behind us, reaching those palms up towards the sky. We'll take our right leg now and step it forward. Lean into that lunge. Lift those arms above your head. Inhale. Exhale, hands come to opposite hip and booty. Look over that shoulder. Twisting through that torso here. Inhale. Exhale. As you come back to center, take that right leg back. Left leg comes forward. Now lean into that lunge. Your hip flexors may be tight here. When you're ready, inhale. Exhale as you bring that hand to your bottom and hip and you look over that shoulder. I'm sorry if your view is not as good as mine today. Oh. It's funny. Come on, back to center. Step that right leg back. We are like an hour and 40 minutes away from my home right now. And my 8-year-old daughter said, do they still speak English here? Like, yeah, they do. We're hinged forward at the hips, right? Reaching towards that floor. Hey, if today you're at your knees and that's as good as you can do, or your shins, there's no problem with that. You're just targeting these hamstrings, stretching here. And when you're ready, you'll start to slowly build yourself up. Back to a standing position, reaching those hands tall. Inhale. Exhale, arms are gonna come out to the side. A few shoulder rolls here. Take your right arm, reach it across your body. Rather than pulling, think reaching with those fingers. And then switch it on up. Opposite arm comes across your body. Reach, reach, reach. Beautiful, swooping breath with air. Fill the lungs, inhale. Hands come to center. And we are done moving for today. Thanks for joining me. Keep moving.